Shabbat Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us its truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David, to the Aquath that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, to the 144,000, the one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yashawan, back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to you as well. We're going to start right here. Joel 3 and 9, and we're going to read some of these different versions to get a little feel for what we see going on. Okay? Start with the King James, as we do. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. That's the other nations other than the nation of Israel. And you two-third Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, all right? Here it says, let all your fighting men advance for the attack, okay? So we're talking about war. We're talking about attacking, all right? The nations. Talk about World War III. Let all the soldiers draw near, let them come up, all right? But here's the part I want to point out so that we know specifically what this is talking about, okay? It gives you a clue. Where is it? The New American Standard Bible says, proclaim this among the nations, prepare for what? Holy war. Do we not see that? Are they not screaming Allahu Akbar? Trust and believe that the dragons of Arabia are fighting a holy war. They'll tell you that. They're fighting in the name of their God, Allah. So it's a holy war for them. All right? Am I wrong? No. Holy. What does holy mean? Set apart. Set apart. Okay? Christian Standard, proclaim this among the nations. Prepare for holy war. Holman Christian Standard, prepare for holy war. See that? Do we not see that? What is Yemen doing right now? New American Bible. Proclaim a holy war. NET Bible. Prepare for a holy war. Look at that. See that? So, I mean, I thought I'd make that parallel. All right. Well, we're watching this prophecy come to pass right now. Are they not preparing a holy war right now in these last days called World War III? World War III is a holy war. Okay. What is Benjamin, yet and not a Jew, over there saying? Is he not using the Bible? Are they not calling upon their God, whoever that may be, Satan, right? They're calling for a holy war. Okay. Now, let's get an update on this holy war. Let's see. This is the New York Prepper 1 hour ago. This is how recent and hot off the presses this news, this war and rumors of war, right? The title says, Red Alert, Israel preparing for what kind of war? Holy war in Lebanon. Who's in Lebanon? The dragons of Arabia. Are they about to fight a holy war? You bet they are. North Korea warns of what? The War of Armageddon. The last battle in World War III. a nuclear war. Okay? And this is normal now. For the last year, since it's almost 2 years, coming up on 2 years now, since Vladimir Putin, who's going to win the nuclear war, by the way, according to the scriptures, it's almost 2 years now that this thing has been in everybody's face. And what do we keep hearing since that war began? Russia? This war will eventually involve nuclear weapons. That's normal talk nowadays. This right here, WW3, this is normal talk nowadays. You hear this, you hear nukes and nuclear weapons and ICBM. You hear that tossed around and thrown around so much today that it's just so normalized. People aren't afraid of that, right? You're numb to it, so to speak. Anyway, let's see what old Greg here has to say about what's going on. We'll let him give a bit of the update, and we'll go ahead and stop it when the time is right. Take it away, Greg here.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Wednesday, December 20th, 2023, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. Right now it is 12:35 p.m. Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some major breaking news coming in from Asia and the Middle East and Europe. So I want to get you guys up to speed with the latest information that I have. What you're looking at here is a map showing a U.S. nuclear war command and control plane up in the air and a nuke sniffer plane up in the air over northwest Indiana. And these nuke sniffer planes are used to detect traces of radiation in the atmosphere. Very interesting. And here we have a nuclear war command and control plane that just took off from Oklahoma City. And there was one up in the air right before this one, and it just landed. So our nuclear forces are definitely still on high.
How many times has he said nuclear? How many minutes in? 1 minute and 8 seconds. I want to play a little game. I'm sorry. All right. And I'm just trying to make a point. All right. We know what's going on, but I'm not. This is normalized. All right. So I'm going to replay. Bear with me. I'm going to replay this minute and 10 seconds, and we're going to count the times that he says nuclear or nuke. All right. And that's the spirit. All right. The spirit of the Lord is putting this vibration, right, in the atmosphere, if you will. All right. Let's listen to Greg here one more time, and we're going to count the number of times he says nukes in 1 minute. All right.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Wednesday, December 20th, 2023, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. Right now it is 12:35 p.m. Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some major breaking news coming in from Asia and the Middle East and Europe. So I want to get you guys up to speed with the latest information that I have. What you're looking at here is a map showing a U.S. nuclear war command and control plane up in the air and a nuke sniffer plane up in the air over northwest Indiana. And these nuke sniffer planes are used to detect traces of radiation in the atmosphere. Very interesting. And here we have a nuclear war command and control plane that just took off from Oklahoma City. And there was one up in the air right before this one, and it just landed. So our nuclear forces are definitely still on high alert.
Okay, so 5 times, in the course of 60
Are you going to let the greed?
60 seconds. Crazy. Okay. That's my point. Everything is nuclear sniffer. What?
And I want to share some pictures that a viewer sent to me yesterday. This is coming from I-29 in South Dakota and Iowa. So here we have what appear to be Avenger missiles going down the highway on I-29 in South Dakota heading towards Iowa. Okay, here's another picture. And I have a source that lives close to Raven Rock. Raven Rock is known as the backup Pentagon during a nuclear war. That's where the Secretary of Defense would go. It's in southern Pennsylvania, close to Camp David. And my source told me that in the last 2 days, there's been a lot of fighter jet activity near Raven Rock, and there hasn't been any fighter jet activity for a few months. So just wanted to let you guys know that it appears there's a lot of activity near one of our doomsday bunkers here in the U.S.
What is doomsday? Doomsday bunker. Listen to the language. And I know I'm interrupting the update, but the point is this: how close are we to the nukes? Let's look something up real quick. Let's look up this word. And I'm going to cut this video. You could go watch Greg if you want to hear what he's saying in his update. I mean, you can gather that it's more of the same, but let's look up this word, okay? What does doomsday mean? Doomsday definition. Just for shits and giggles, for nuclear shits and giggles, right? Doomsday. The last day of the world's the last day of the world's existence. What does that have to do with? It has to do with nuclear. Doomsday has to do with nuclear bombs, does it not? A day of final judgment. That brings in Yahushua, the end of the world, or a time when something very bad will happen. Given to or marked by forebodings or predictions of impending calamity. Eschatology, a time period described in the eschatological writings in Abrahamic religions. This is what doomsday means. When you say doomsday, do you immediately bring the Bible into play? You think it has to do with the Bible? Doomsday, noun, definition, pictures, pronunciation. The last day of the world, when Christians believe that everyone will be judged by the Most High's topics, religion and festivals. That everyone will be judged by God. Any day of great death and destruction, end of the world, and apocalypse. This word doomsday has to do with apocalypse. Okay? Look at this. Images. Doomsday. Let's go to images. Doomsday. Images. Mushroom clouds? Look at this. Babylon is on fire. Look at this. Doomsday. When you say doomsday, look at this. Doomsday clock. Right? Look at this. Doomsday. Look at this. Okay? Wow. Very informative. Very, very informative. Anyway, so it clearly has to do with See, I don't believe that word is in the Bible, doomsday, is it? How is it equated with this mushroom cloud? Let's search that real quick. No, it's not in there. That word is equated with this, and we're going to close. All right, go back and watch Greg if you want to watch the rest of this. New York Prepper, 1 hour ago, red alert, Israel preparing for doomsday. North Korea warns of doomsday. All right, so go back and watch that if you it doesn't say doomsday in the Bible. It says ruled together. This is doomsday. Just like it doesn't say America in the Bible, but it says Babylon the Great. Revelation 6 and 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. How does that happen? Doomsday. Is that a mountain? Let's see. Doomsday. How's the world going to reel to and fro like a drunkard? Huh? How's that going to happen? It's going to happen on doomsday. Reel to and fro like a drunkard. Isaiah 24 and 20. We'll close on this. Let's go to the text. Isaiah 24 and what? Start at 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. What do you mean clean dissolved? The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and the earth and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. That's doomsday. Okay? 2 Peter 3. Second Peter 3 and 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. There's that mushroom cloud again. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. There's that doomsday again. What manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Doomsday. Okay? Doomsday. All right? With that, we hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and few sisters. Shabbat Shalom.